Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one and only, here with another exciting video. Today is February 10th, 2020, and we are going to be playing some AI Dungeon 2. Some AI Dungeon 2, so hope you guys are excited for that. Give me one moment, I'm gonna get the live chat set up. That way I'll be able to see what you guys are saying on the live stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Feel free to let me know how you're doing today. If you have any questions for your boy, if you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream, and feel free to let me know if you want to join in on this AI Dungeon 2. Yo, Godzilla! Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Also, would you like to play some AI Dungeon 2 tonight on the stream? You know I'm hype, as always, for some AI Dungeon 2. Kratos said, hey, let's throw my idea from earlier into the prompt. Yo, Kratos, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. How's your day? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Also, Kratos, feel free to share your idea from earlier today with everybody. I know that we talked about it earlier today, but not everybody else knows about the idea. Let's try to blend everybody's ideas together if possible. Okay, so I now have the live chat up. Noise. I'm going to drag the live chat over here. There we go. Let's see. Cowboy said, "I want to be king." Okay, ballin'. Oh, you brought up a good point. I need to bring up the character list and everything. It's been so long since we've done this. It's good to be back. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Found him. Also, let me get AI Dungeon 2 up. Also, thank you guys for smashing that like button. Truly appreciate it. Yo, Cowboy, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics that you'd like to talk about on the stream? Izanagi said, it's not even 8 p.m. Trying to cut Yu-Gi-Oh short. Yo, Izanagi, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to smash that like button. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics like to talk about on the stream? Also, are you going to be joining in on today's AI Dungeon 2? Today's AI Dungeon 2. Speaking of which, if anybody is about to jump in on this AI Dungeon 2 campaign, definitely let me know in the live chat and I'll set up the queue. That way we'll know who all is playing and who is not playing. Let's see. Cowboy said, Izanagi, shut the fuck up. Then Godzilla said, Nick casually changing the subject. Then Cowboy said, me, king. I got you. Cowboy is definitely playing. I imagine Kratos is playing because Kratos earlier was like, throw my idea into the prompt. So I imagine that means that he's gonna play. Let's see. Izanagi said no. Yu-Gi-Oh has been dead in its grave for 50 years because of addiction. Well, I mean, addiction seems to be winning these polls. Kratos said, actually, never mind. I haven't converted it into a prompt yet, and the prompt won't work with the power gaming some people tend to do in these streams. I wonder who Kratos could be talking about. Rocky Ford said, hi there, long time no see. Good to see you, Rocky Ford. Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Rocky Ford then says that he's having a good day today. That's great to hear. He said, did you hear about Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s and the new Rush Duel and Master Rule update? Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, is that the name of the new anime? I didn't know it was called 7s. But I do know about Rush Duels. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I'm sad to hear that Rush Duels are going to be like a OCG thing, though. I was hoping that they would come to the TCG, but it sounds like they're going to be the OCG equivalent of Speed Duels. But I hope that they bring Rush Duels to Dueling Nexus. That'd be great. And when it comes to the new Master Rule, I don't really care about this Master Rules. I don't nothing. And then Rocky Ford said he has no discussion topics. Okay, cool. Yeah, there we go. Next up, we got Godzilla. Godzilla said, I want to be some sort of eldritch abomination. Does that mean you're going to play as Mortis Deus again? Or are you going to be playing as a new kind of larger than life cosmic being? Kratos said, yeah, I'm playing. Ballin'. Then Rocky Ford said, yes. Yo, Rocky Ford, are you going to be playing AI Dungeon 2 with us tonight? Or are you just stopping by to say hi, talk in the live chat? Either one is okay by me. Let's see. Kratos said, "I would love to take a more D&D esque approach." Interesting. Feel free to. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Godzilla said, "Sevens, elevens, sevens, elevens." Do you guys listen to Higher Brothers? That's a 7-Eleven is like a song by them. It's pretty good. 7-Eleven. Cowboy then is doing the 7-Eleven thing as well. Then Godzilla said, "Nah, never mind." He said, "I want to be a shark man pirate." He said, "A lizard folk, but a shark." And then he says he wants to be a pirate captain. What would your character's name be? Godzilla? So we already know that Cowboy's gonna play as King. Kratos says he wants to take a more D&D style approach, but he hasn't really said what character he wants to play. Also, what setting are we gonna play in? Because really, it's the world that really matters at the very beginning. Because once we have the world set up, we can jump into the game, and then people can introduce their characters as their turns hit. We don't have to do characters first. The world is actually like the bigger part. So, what kind of world do you guys want to explore? Kratos mentions he wants to do something a little bit more D&D esque, maybe like a medieval fantasy kind of thing. What are you guys' thoughts on that? It sounds like Godzilla wants to do like some pirate based stuff. So maybe we go for like a medieval fantasy pirate type thing. Cowboy said that he wants to play King, and King is like a god. So that kind of fits in. We could have like a gods and monsters Sinbad style campaign. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Does that sound cool? Let's see. Rocky Ford said the new Master Rules update is where you can summon Fusion, Synchros, Xyz back into the main monster zone once again. And no. Okay, so Rocky Ford does not want to participate in the AI Dungeon 2. Totally fine. And I'm aware of what the Master Rule is. It's just underwhelming, you know. Um, I think some people were expecting another special summoning mechanic, and all this new Master Rule was kind of what we were doing before, a little bit different. You know, it's underwhelming. Izanagi said, "But Jet doesn't like D&D, so you will be alone in your D&D adventure." Izanagi, when have you and I ever personally discussed D&D? Godzilla then said, "Jaw gun, because I'm a shark with a gun. Pew pew." Now, at first, I thought you were going to say that you had a gun that shot sharks, because I thought that would be an interesting idea. But you were just saying what your character's name is. So your character's name is going to be Jawgun, and it's going to say Jawgun is a half man, half shark pirate captain. Okay, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Well, I probably shouldn't say is a because I've heard that it doesn't work well with commas. So I should say Jawgun is half man and half shark and a pirate captain. And it'll probably understand that a little bit better. Let's see where we at. So Kratos says we're in a kingdom called Thisvernia on the coast of the Crystal Sea. Wait, is that Crystal Sea or Christic Sea? I can't tell if that was like a misspelling or if that's just what it's called. But regardless, we can do that. Also, wait, did they change some of AI Dungeon 2? What? 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 Okay. So AI Dungeon 2 has new commands. I didn't. Where's the weekly update? Where's the weekly update where they say on Patreon the new shit? So there's now a help button, a revert button, which is really handy, an alter button, and a remember button. So for one, cool, cool. I like all those things. What the fuck is alter? Is alter the exclamation point command? Or is that like a new thing? Let me go to. Well, fuck, there's a help button. I don't have to go to any sidebar. Help? Okay. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, read more. The help thing that it shows you initially doesn't show you a lot. Okay. What's the alter? Okay, alter. Click the alter button to edit the last response from the AI. This is helpful if you get a nonsensical response and want to fix what the AI generated. Okay, we got it. That's a new feature. I need to make a video about that. So now we can actually fix when the AI has a response that's like almost solid, but like it fucks up like a small detail or something. I think in most cases we would still use revert. But I like that. We could also lower the amount of railroading for like player characters. So that's pretty cool. So that's nice. So we found a new feature. I imagine that's going to be announced in the weekly update, but it's already live, which is pretty solid. So yeah, when you forget what the fuck you were doing, let's actually set up the prompt. I was just getting hype because I didn't know that there were all these new features. Let's see. So Kratos says that we should do it in the kingdom of Thyesvernia. That's fine with me. You were in the kingdom of Thyesvernia on the coast of the Crystic Seas. Well, I guess the Crystic Sea, singular. Rocky Four said, by the way, Nickabenson, have you played Kingdom Hearts? I have not played Kingdom Hearts. Kratos is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. I have read some of the Kingdom Hearts manga, but I jumped around in it. I did that back in high school, so I'm not fresh on any of that. But I've heard that Kingdom Hearts 3 was really good, but the story was everywhere. So I've thought about buying it in the past, but to be honest, I only would get into it for the Toy Story stuff. Because I've always liked the concept of like exploring a world where you're like the size of a toy and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. Cowboy said, Long Beach, Cali is the only setting. Uh, so what I'll do to appeal to Cowboy is you are in the kingdom of Thyesvernia on the coast of the Crystic Sea in Long Beach, California. Because it's all made up anyways. I mean, why not just put all of it together? So we're still in Long Beach, Cali, and we're still in Thyesvernia, and we're still on the coast of the Crystic Sea. It's just Cali's in a really weird medieval fantasy setting. Let's see. Izanagi said, we have too many special summoning mechanics. We don't need more. Then Cowboy said, lags. Oh no. I hope the lag is okay. I hope the lag is at a minimum. Izanagi said, we discussed D&D when I was at an AI Dungeon 2 stream last time, where I felt that D&D probably offered more than what AI Dungeon 2 did. And you were like, nah, I'm still like, nah, because you can get all the homies together and you can play remotely fairly easily. And because the dungeon master heavy lifting is being carried out by the AI Dungeon 2 is loving it. And I've played D&D for like years. Definitely enjoy AI Dungeon 2 more than D&D. Of course, that's just a preference. That's just subjective. But this is my personal steez. Let's see. Godzilla said, when I find sailors, I'm going to eat both of their arms, then both of their arms, and hold up. Did you say you could eat both of their arms? But then both of their arms, then their face, so that they would be armless, faceless thing rolling down in the sea. And then he said, like a turd in the wind. I don't know how to do a Venom voice. Kratos said, I'm really behind on the live chat. Live chat, by the way. Oh, Kratos is going to be playing as Tyler, but not the same Tyler as before. So we're going to have two Tylers. Cool. I'll put them next to each other in the character list, because Tyler's already a thing. Now, Kratos, in the future, you're going to have to specify when you're playing this Tyler, like Dragonborn Tyler, and when you're playing like Elf Hacker Tyler. It actually would be nice if he wasn't also named Tyler. That seems like a really quick thing to fix, potentially. Okay. So, Tyler is a Dragonborn paladin whose soul is fused with that of an ancient evil shadow dragon named Sordane. Tyler devotes his life to purging the world of evil. One day he hopes to rid himself of the evil dragon within him. Oh wait, did you start using pronouns? We can't use pronouns. Because the AI will be like, he? Did you mean to say you? So I changed that one he to Tyler, just saying your name again. Okay, let's see. Godzilla said, also, I have some sea powers. Okay, I'll add that. So, Jawgun is a half man and half shark and a pirate captain with the power to manipulate the sea. Got him. Okay. Godzilla said, also, I have some sea powers. What? Cowboy then started talking about Long Beach, Cali is where King lives. Long Beach, Cali. Long Beach, Cali. Then Godzilla said, Arg, give us your booty, or I shall devour you. For a moment, I thought you said, Arg, or, or I'll devour your booty. Let's see, Rocky Ford said, I have Kingdom Hearts 3 that has Toy Story in it. I understand that Kingdom Hearts 3 has Toy Story in it. I'm saying that I would prefer if it was like just that. Like it was just the Toy Story part. Because I kind of don't care about the other stuff. Does it have Tron in it? I like Tron, and I feel like Tron doesn't get a lot of representation and stuff. Godzilla said, Long Beach, California. I am currently in California. Hey, shout out. Cowboy said, yeah. Then Godzilla said, does that make me king? Does that make my player a power gamer? Who knows? And then Cowboy said, no. Izanagi said, but you lose out on literally all the rules and game. I mean, you can always self impose restrictions on AI Dungeon 2, which is cool, but it's a choice, which is also cool. Let's see. Cowboy said, I'm king. Izanagi said, Dungeon 2 is just computer generated make believe. Hey, now you're getting it. That's the good part. Godzilla said, he sounds like a pirate venom. Pirate venom? Gosh, I definitely don't know how to do that. So venom would. That's not venom. So venom would probably be like this. Though that's still weird. And then pirate venom would be like, Arg, Spider Man. I've never heard Arg Spider Man in a sentence. But I can try that. Kratos said, wait, I changed my name. Seluxus. Are you sure you don't have a Seluxus in here already? Because I'm pretty sure you do. We got Mortis Deus, Step Bro, 100 Yen Man, Plain White, Dominus Mare, Shenron, Godfruit Dragon, Kaiden, Rodoti, Sereth, Baal, Beth the Angel, John Cletus, King, Ray, Tyrath, Jay, Service Mayor, Mr. Calamari, Tyler, Nick, Dog, Anadora, Jawgun. I guess we don't have Seluxus yet. That's really surprising because you've played a Seluxus before, but I guess that was before I was keeping track of everybody's characters. Seluxus. Okay, and we're gonna have to change each mention of Tyler in your character description, or else suddenly the game will be like, and then Tyler. Okay, so there we go. Where are we at? Godzilla said, wait, that's the dragon. Then Kratos said, I didn't realize it mattered. Well, it only matters for in the future if you specifically say, I want to play as Tyler. Then it'd be like, which one? You know? And then Godzilla said, alright, it doesn't. I mean, you're right, it really doesn't matter too much. Watermelon said, what up? Yo, Watermelon, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. Don't forget to smash that like button. Truly appreciate it. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics like talking about on the stream? Also, would you like to jump into this game of AI Dungeon 2, which really hasn't started yet? AI Dungeon 2, because we're still talking about stuff. Let's see. Kratos said, Tron has been in like 3 different Kingdom Hearts games already. Yeah, but was it in the latest one? Izanagi said, self-imposed restrictions in Dungeon 2 don't stick, though. Well, with the slash alter command, they can. You know what I mean? Now that we can literally change what the AI says, but only in cases where it, like, directly contradicts with, like, lore and stuff like that. Like, it's fine to fail in AI Dungeon 2. We just don't want it to railroad the game. Godzilla said, pirate venom. And he said, Nick, that was perfect. Thank you kindly, Godzilla. Izanagi said, a world without magic can very easily get magic injected back into it by the random one with the AI. The new alter command be like. Godzilla said, feckin' Spider-Man. Who can't remember John? Who can't remember John Cletus? Who can't remember? I don't think I've ever heard somebody say that before. Kratos said, I played Seluxus before, slash remember. I do slash remember, but I guess I didn't put it in the character descriptions where it was before we started doing that. Mm. Godzilla said, hold on. If I get another account, could I play two characters? I'd probably be like, nah on that, because we already have limited time as is. I wouldn't want people taking multiple turns, like consecutively in the same round or within the same round. You know what I mean? Cowboy said, Jawgun be like, knock, knock, let the devil in. Hold up, I gotta do Venom. Like a turd in the wind. Probably more monstery. Like a turd in the wind. Jawgun be like, knock, knock, let the devil in. Malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning. This medicine screaming. Ledison. Lick like a salad bowl. Edgar Allan Poe. Bedridden. You like cram bedridden together and I just didn't know what you said. So that was supposed to be like a rap thing? That felt like one of those rap battles of history or whatever. Izanagi said, but the AI isn't good enough to stick to the established rules by itself. We shouldn't have to babysit the AI. Well, you kind of do, because the technology is just continually developing. But as we play it, it'll get better. So if you don't like that it's not good, you should play it to improve it. And also join that Patreon. I don't get any money from saying that, but I don't care, because I like AI Dungeon too. Let's see. Kratos said, that's what I meant. I played Seluxus before, slash remember was a thing. Oh, I see you. Then Kratos said, hey, them M&M bars. Then Cowboy said, Venom. Kratos said, Nick, it's the song Eminem made for the Venom movie. He made a song for the Venom movie? Cowboy said, LMAO. Then Izanagi said, even with playing it a bunch. I missed the last thing. Like, is there like a message missing? Or was that just to add on to the last thing you said? And then Izanagi said you skipped one. Remember, sometimes the live chat won't take everything that you say. Like sometimes the live chat, it will like moderate itself, which is weird. But I read the last message, which was we shouldn't have to babysit the AI. But there isn't another one in the live chat as far as I can see. Anyways, we're getting off topic. We gotta start working on this prompt for AI Dungeon 2. So, you were in the kingdom of Thisvernia on the coast of the Crystic Sea in Long Beach, California. In this kingdom exist animal men hybrids, gods, and pirates. Oh wait, gods, dragons, and pirates. Because I think that encapsulates like what everybody's trying to do in the game right now. So that makes sense. Izanagi said this shouldn't have been moderated. Well, I don't really have a lot of control of when YouTube decides to include or not include stuff into the live chat. It just kind of happens. I know it doesn't like links. A lot of times people will try to share links and it just won't work. Kratos said, but what about NPCs? Wait, what do you mean, what about NPCs? I mean, NPCs will exist in the game. I do need to set up some kind of action, though. You arrive at the docks when suddenly, and that should be good enough to give us like a kickstart. So Cowboy's posting more like Eminem lines. Izanagi said, does YouTube just not like D space I space E? And then he said, why is that taboo of all things? I'm not sure. YouTube's weird like that. Kratos said, not all NPCs will be pirates, gods, or dragons. Who said they would be? I'm just letting the AI know that like that's the kind of thing that it should expect and like throw at us by putting it in the prompt to help make the world consistent. Cowboy said, "Thinking it's time to go get him." Oh, he's still doing the Venom rap. Cowboy said, "Captain Venom, arg." And Godzilla also said, "Arg, I'm Jawgun. I'm gonna eat you." Eep. Eep is so weird. But anyways, we got a prompt set up. Let me hit enter on that prompt. When I said let me hit enter on that prompt, that reminded me of like Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. But next up, I'm going to use slash remember to put everybody's characters in. I'm going to go first, and then we'll go through the turn order. Kratos then asked, what's the turn order? The turn order is myself, Kratos, Cowboy, and then Godzilla. Okay, so let me do slash remember stuff. And then after that, read over like how the prompt filled in, and then we can jump in and start playing. So we are going to have Seluxus in the game, we're going to have Jawgun in the game, and we're going to have King in the game. Oh crap, now you have to hit the remember button? You can't use slash remember. Whoa! Whoa, what? When you hit the remember button, it makes the box bigger, which is interesting. It's the, huh, it's very different. I didn't expect for them to deprecate the previous functionality. I thought we would have both the button and the command. Oh gosh, the slash remember command video I made is now like entirely irrelevant. Why'd they remove it? Why is it like there but not there? That's so awkward. I feel like some people are gonna. Well, I mean, at least there's an error message, so it only fuck you over once. Oh shit! Slash remember is like a thing you can continually edit. Oh, I can add everybody's character at the same time. Okay, I kind of fucks with it. I see what you did there, AI Dungeon 2. Mm-hmm. So you can go back and edit the stuff you've already made? Ah, oh, they got me wilding out. That was pretty nice. I need to make a whole new video about the slash remember command. It is just kind of better now. I can't even really complain. Yeah, I just added everybody's character at the same time. Okay, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Oh wait, Watermelon. Watermelon, are you gonna be playing as well? I can add you with slash remember into the game. Let's see. Izanagi said, plus, Dungeon 2 wouldn't be able to follow a system more complicated than I hit you, you become deceased. Mm. Slash alter can help enforce stuff. Godzilla said, I still like the game. Watermelon said, how long do you plan on growing out your beard? I mean, I cut it sometimes. Like, not too long ago, my beard for some reason had an extra tuft of hair that was just pointing this way. So I got rid of that. It's like more like even now than it was like maybe like a couple days ago. Let's see. Izanagi said forever. Cowboy said, don't know how many zeros that is. Nine, so many years. Cowboy then said +1, to which then people took turns saying +1. Watermelon's like, nah, I'm not gonna play this time around. Godzilla said, what if they do a slash multiplayer command? Well, the exclamation point thing is already good enough for. Oh shit. Hold on. My brain was like, what if they got rid of the exclamation point? I don't think they did. I'm sure that's still here. But it is interesting that the exclamation point isn't a button because we got rid of doing slash for revert and remember. So why is exclamation point not a button? Is actually kind of interesting. But whatever. Anyways, Cowboy said +1. Godzilla said we could like get a link after it and then you can give it to us and we could play. And then he said that could be great. They're supposedly working on like up to 5-player multiplayer for AI Dungeon 2. That was revealed in a Patreon post a while back. But I don't think it's something that's actually in the game yet. I'm hyped for it though. Like once they do add it, that's gonna be pretty. But I'm curious how it's going to work. Let's see. Izanagi said, "You know what I mean, Jet. Stuff like points of damage. I do understand where you're coming from with that. I mean, the best we could do is try and keep up with points of damage ourselves if we wanted to do a system like that. And then if the AI says that someone dies, prematurely, we could be like, they're not dead yet, but we can describe how damaged they are and stuff like that. Again, I'm not actually a big fan of doing like the points of damage thing. And in AI Dungeon 2, a game where you can like come back to life and stuff like that, I kind of prefer that it's not numbers based. But whatever. Watermelon said, "Watermelon, peace." Cowboy said +1. Godzilla said, "Oh, that sounds great." Godzilla said, "There's like four watching, not four, but like enough people playing." Yeah, I got you. Here's what we have for the AI Dungeon campaign so far. You are in the kingdom of Thisvernia, on the coast of the Crystic Sea in Long Beach, California. In this kingdom exist animal men hybrids, gods, dragons, and pirates. You arrive at the docks when suddenly a large ship appears from nowhere. It is heavily armed with cannons and machine guns mounted all over it. The crewmen quickly get off their ships and begin to prepare for battle. "Sir, we have been attacked by pirates," one of them shouts as he runs towards you. I shouldn't have given him a pirate voice. I assumed he was going to be a pirate. Let's see. Godzilla said, "Long Beach Cali is going to confuse the hell out of the game." And then Godzilla said, "Pirates? This is great. It's me." Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with my action. Hmm. Actually, do I want to get involved in a pirate battle? Ask who is the captain of the mysterious ship. I want some information. Do 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 do. Bum ba da da dum bum. That's very confusing. Wait a minute. It just like pasted exactly what I said back into the thing. And I don't know why it did that. Let me try that again. Do, 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 do. Okay, cool. I say, "Who is the captain?" To which then the NPC replies, "The captain? He's a pirate, sir." To which then I say, "I don't understand. What do you mean he's a pirate?" Okay, I'm fine with that actually. It's a weird interaction, but it's not like game breaking or anything like that. Maybe my character legit is like, "I don't understand what you mean by him being a pirate." Godzilla said, "Revert?" Well, Godzilla doesn't like how it went. Okay, fair enough. I'll revert it. It's as easy as like a paste back in kind of thing. See what happens. It looks like Kratos already has his turn ready, which I'm pretty hyped for. So I say, "Who is the captain?" To which then the NPC replies, "The captain? I don't know, sir. He just came aboard and said we were under attack by pirates." To which then I reply, "Well, tell him I want to speak to him immediately." And then the NPC says, "Yes, sir." Okay, cool. So that one was a little bit more coherent. That was fair. That was a good revert. Good call, Godzilla. Godzilla said sorry, and then he said, "Wait a minute. Wait a minute about what?" Also, it looks like it's your boy Kratos' turn, and he already has his action planned out. Godzilla then said, "Alright." So Soluxus is going to try to do this. Soluxus walks into the tavern in Thisvernia. Soluxus asks the owner if there are any jobs Soluxus can do. We didn't do any meanwhiles or anything like that. So let's see how this goes, because we've already had experience with doing stuff like this before, where you quickly shift to someone who's not in the scene at all. Um, so here's how the AI replied. "I'm sorry, sir, but there aren't any jobs available right now. There's been some trouble in the city recently, and most of our customers have left." To which then Soluxus replies, What kind of trouble? So far, so good. I feel like, other than the weird response at the very beginning, the AI has been doing a solid job. Next up is Cowboy. Cowboy, it is your turn. Then Kratos said, "Oh, that's exactly what I wanted." I feel like you expressed your excitement very well in your message. Godzilla said, "Whose turn is it next?" It's currently Cowboy's turn, actually. Cowboy said, "King attacks the ship with full power." Okay, so I'm gonna say, at the docks, King attacks the mysterious ship using the full might of his godly powers. Let's see. Not Cowboy. Godzilla said the AI grew. Kratos said, "I want to take care of trouble in the city." Then Godzilla said, "Oh my God! All right. Did he just fly?" He said, "I have an idea." Did who just fly? Who flew? Okay, so here's what the AI said in response to Cowboy's last action. It said, "King is a powerful god of war who uses his godly powers to destroy the mysterious ship. After destroying the ship, King orders his men to kill everyone on board, including himself. King then proceeds to eat every single person on board, including you." So, I don't think he, like, all of that is fine, I think, except for the part where he's like, "And then I tell them to kill me too." So I'll use alter. I've never used alter before to get rid of the part where King says for them to also kill him, because I think, other than that, it works. Godzilla finds it hilarious. He's just posting Haas in the live chat. Uh, Kratos said, "That is amazing. Please don't revert. 10 out of 10 plotline." Godzilla said, "Never did you know. That's just a part of his fleet." Then Cowboy said, "No, no, no." Godzilla said, "Yes, yes, yes." Then Cowboy said, "Lamo, no, 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 no." Then Godzilla said, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." But let me use alter real quick, and all I'm gonna get rid of is the part where he tells his men to also kill him, because that doesn't make it. That's the only part that I think doesn't really make sense about it. But I think the rest sounds like what King would want to do. Also, apparently, King's gonna eat me. Again, I'm also fine with that. I'm gonna keep that too. Godzilla's like, "No, keep that." Okay. Then Kratos said, "Okay, enough before I smite you all." And it looks like the no yes fight is still going on. So it is now Godzilla's turn. Godzilla, what would you like to do in this session of AI Dungeon 2? Of AI Dungeon 2. Oh wait, I didn't ask Cowboy how he felt about it. Yo, Cowboy, are you okay with the fact that you ate me? Since we have slash alter, it is fine if you want to change stuff that you didn't want to get railroaded into doing. I felt like everything else sounded fine though, like you destroying the ship, and then ordering your men to kill everyone on board, and then you eating everybody on board, including me. That last part's up to you whether or not you were cool with that. But I should have asked at the very least. Like, is that what you wanted to do? Like, was that okay? I'm not gonna change anything too heavily. Then Cowboy said no. He's like, "That's not what I wanted to do." Okay, what did you want to do? And then he said, "Save Nick." Okay, cool. I'll get rid of the part where it says that you ate me. Eats every single person on board, and instead of including, I'm gonna say every single person on board except you. Oh wait, fuck, I don't know how this works. Hit that. No, okay, I understand how alter works now. I fucked up a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the revert button real quick, then the alter button, then change including you to accept you. So AI Dungeon 2 is actually a little bit trickier to use now because I've changed some of the way that things work. So when the carrot points downward, that's when you're trying to shoot an alter command. So you have to, and the carrot rotates now, and the position matters. I need to make a new video where I like describe how to play AI Dungeon 2 because it is just different. But anyways, now you ate everyone on board except for me. Does that fit more with like what you wanted to do, cowboy? Just want to make sure before we move on to the next part. Godzilla already knows what he wants to do next. Uh, Let's read over what Godzilla wants to do next while we wait to hear from Cowboy on whether or not he was okay with it. So he said, Jawgun comes out of the fog with a giant galleon, while other smaller pirate ships go around it. Jawgun goes out of the ring and says, "Fire!" Oh wait, he says rig. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna be cool. And they fire cannons at the city. Zoom, zoom. I like how you have sound effects. Then Kratos said, "I think it would have been very interesting if the tavern owner said that there was trouble in the sea instead of the city. That way, the tavern owner kind of directs you to the action. That would have been cool." Blank said, "It's your boy, Blank. Yo, Blank, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Would you like to join in on this game of AI Dungeon 2? Cowboy said, "Yeah, that's cool." Sweet. So I will now post Jawgun's action into AI Dungeon 2. Let's see, comes on the fog, other smaller ships go around it, goes out of the rig and says, "Fire." Okay. Jawgun's galleon fires cannonballs into the city. Booyah. So I'm gonna copy and paste that in. Wow. Blank said, "My internet is not stable enough to join." Understandable. Thank you for tuning in, though. Appreciate it. Don't forget to smash that like button. Godzilla said, "Galleons are giant ships, by the way." I got the context of that when you said smaller ships go around it. Cowboy said, "Take Jawgun's soul." That's going to be an interesting play. So here's the last action and how the AI reacted to it. Jawgun comes out of the fog with a giant galleon, while other smaller pirate ships go around it. Jawgun goes out of the rig and says, "Fire!" Well, I guess I gotta say it in the voice. "Fire!" Jawgun's galleon fires cannonballs into the city. The cannonballs hit the city and cause massive destruction. The people flee in terror. King is pleased with himself, but you're not so happy about your fate. That's interesting. Like the last thing it said, it was interesting that it went back to King, and King's like, "Yeah, yeah, I did my shit." Ooh. But it's also interesting that it's like, King didn't eat you, and you're kind of salty about that. You don't know how to feel about King not eating you. So I'm gonna let that ride. The like me feeling salty about King not eating me, and I'm gonna role play into that. So it's currently my turn. I'm going to say to King, "Why did you eat everyone else on board, but not me?" Okay, now let's see where we're at. Blank said, "I was hoping to catch you early to see if you could try out my prompt, but some other time." Understandable, Blank. Hopefully, we will be able to do something like that in the future. By the way, I do videos where I play people's AI Dungeon 2 prompts. However, it's been a minute since I've done that, and I am a few prompts behind. Don't worry, I haven't stopped doing that. I just haven't been posting videos as regularly as I used to. But I recognize that, and I should be posting videos more regularly in the near future. Let's see. Cowboy said, "You don't what to fuck with King, because King will fucking kill you." To which then Godzilla said, "What the fuck?" Blank said, "How does your AI not railroad you so much? Are you using some other version other than the official, or are you just too good?" So we're using the official web app version of it that you play in your browser at beta.aidungeon.io. It does railroad sometimes. I actually like to role play into the railroad sometimes. A lot of times we use slash revert. Now there's an alter command where we can actually change what the AI says. So normally what we do is we leave it to be accurate to whatever the AI said, but if there's anything that contradicts with what players actually were like trying to do, then we change it. Now, we won't change it if you fail to do something. It's fine to fail. It's just weird when you do something entirely different from what you wanted. And that's when we use the new alter command. But the alter command's like brand new. Anyways, here's what the last action was, and here is how the AI reacted to it. So what I did was I said to King, speaking to King, "Why did you eat everyone else on board, but not me?" To which then King replied, "Because I am the king of this land, and I ate everyone else because they weren't worthy enough to be my subjects. Now let us see what happens next." I'll be honest, that was a cool ass response, but it did control what Cowboy's character said. So, Cowboy, how did you feel about what the AI said for your character? Uh, just curious to hear your thoughts. Because if you don't approve of the quote, I totally understand. I mean, it is your character talking, so if you want to say something else, that's totally cool. Let's see. Godzilla said, God flesh tastes good to shark folk. Then Cowboy said, I'm gonna kill Jaw. To which then Godzilla said, I'm gonna kill King and eat both his arms, then both his legs, then his face. Then he'll be an armless, faceless thing rolling in the sea. To which Cowboy said, it's good. And then Godzilla said, like a turd in the wind. Blank said, I use revert a lot, but it always wants me to go home and tell my parents things, or I hear explosions or voices, or I randomly collapse in pain, or a man stands next to me with a dark hood and a dagger. Well, the new alter command, I think, is exactly what you're looking for, Blank. Because by using the alter command, you'll be able to change what the AI says if it ever does give you a response that's kind of close to what you want, but with like something stupid added on. Like a lot of times when the AI tells me to like go home or something, it'll be like, you do probably what you wanted to do, but then afterwards you go home. But with alter, you can get rid of the part where you go home and then keep everything else. You know what I mean? Collapsing in pain, I think, is fine. Because the story could potentially build on that. Like I said, I don't like to undo failure in the game. But if it makes you do something entirely different, like go tell your parents something, then yeah, slash revert and like alter are like your best friend. Let's see. So where are we at? Now it would be the turn of Kratos. Yo, Kratos, it is your move. AI Dungeon 2. Let's see. There we go. So Kratos was ready with his next play. So Kratos said, Seluxus asked the tavern owner what the trouble is in the city. Then Seluxus uses divine sense to detect any evil that may be in the city. Let's see how that goes. Oh no, there is evil everywhere. Evil creatures running around killing innocent people. Is how the AI responded to that. So we have evil creatures attacking, mysterious pirate ships. It seems like King and Jawgun are going to be at each other's throats, and my character, I guess, is going to become a subject of King. Also, I like what the AI said. It didn't give it an end quote like the text it generated, which I feel kind of weird about. I hope the AI doesn't try to continue that quote with the next thing we type in. We'll see, I suppose. Let's see. Cowboy said, I'm gonna fuck you up, Jaws. You will be the one rolling in the sea. And Godzilla said, he's chaotic neutral. What the hell? Then Kratos said, that's perfect. Godzilla said, Jawgun is a monster. Kratos said, I can actually do what my character was created to do. Cowboy said, give Nick god powers and then hit Jawgun with his godly power. Interesting. So that's what Cowboy's going to do on his turn, which is now. which is that he's just saying what he wants to do right now. Okay, cool. King grants you divine powers. King then attempts to hit Jawgun with a destructive and divine blast, because the AI doesn't like commas. So copy that. And now to read it more dramatically. King grants you divine powers. King then attempts to hit Jawgun with a destructive and divine blast. Then it says, you use your powers to create a ball of energy which strikes King square in the chest. King falls backwards and then smacks his head against a wall, causing him to lose consciousness. Jawgun then takes advantage of the situation and eats King whole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I got kind of like tongue twisted while I was saying what happened, but more or less what the AI had me do is betray King immediately after I was given divine powers, knocking King unconscious so that Jawgun could then devour King. This is an interesting betrayal. I'm going to revert that. While that is like an interesting plot twist, and to be honest, doesn't violate anything that King said necessarily. It does, I guess, ignore the fact that King did shoot a blast at Jawgun. Like, it doesn't say anything about the fact that Jawgun was hit with a blast. So I'm going to revert that last action. And then I'm going to paste in the action that King did again and then see what happened. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? Godzilla said, okay, good idea. Then Kratos said, throws Dwayne Johnson at the remaining ships. Then Godzilla said, oh my god, lol. Then Cowboy said, lol. Blank said, I hope the next update brings the retry command. I agree. It's weird that the retry command isn't already in the game. Godzilla said, good. This is good. This is great. Cowboy said, no. Godzilla said, this is epic. Then Cowboy said, no, 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 no. Then Godzilla said, aw. And then Kratos said, I mean, it didn't say King was dead. It just said he got eaten. So the AI had me this time around. Here's what the AI said in response. You use your divine powers to destroy King. Aftermath. Your life is saved by the intervention of the gods. Your new life begins. So, for one, the AI is like dead set on me betraying King. It's like as soon as King gives you divine powers, like fuck King. Like just try and kill him. And then two, the game went in a really interesting direction where it was like, and then gods show up and you start like a new life, I guess, as a divine being. Like it's a cool elaboration on the concept. But I'm not trying to betray King. So I'm gonna slash revert and I'm gonna try it again. Let's see, Godzilla said I was gonna eat him anyways. Then Cowboy said no. And Godzilla said I would say redo. Then Cowboy said what? Then Blank said scrap everything and start all over again? Nah, not when we got revert. Then Kratos said not enough time. So here's what the AI said this time around. No, that won't work. This man is too pure, King exclaims. It will if you allow me to take away your soul. So I don't know who said the second thing, because there are three characters involved. So I don't know if that was supposed to be Godzilla's character who says, it will if you allow me to take away your soul. Or if it's my character saying, it will if you allow me to take your soul. Or what? It's a very random line. So I have no idea. Kratos said, only 9 minutes left. Then Godzilla said, lol. Then Blank said, 9 minutes. 9 minutes is all it takes to take over the world. I mean, that's fair. Not gonna lie. But King, how do you feel about this? I kind of don't like the no name character. I wish that the AI had like, is it me? Why does it say this man is too pure? Is he talking about Jawgun being too pure? Is he talking about my character being too pure? Who's trying to get these souls? Godzilla said Jawgun is more of the kind to take over immediately without taking souls. Well, I'm gonna revert only because I'm just very confused on what's happening in that particular part of the story. Summer, all the time, forever summer. Your divine powers overwhelm King, and he is sent flying back. King laughs maniacally as he collapses onto the ground. Jawgun stands there, looking like a big idiot. What the fuck? So, so the AI still wants me to betray King, but I like that it says that Jawgun stands there, looking like a big idiot. I've never seen it roast somebody like that. Let's see. Godzilla said if he wanted souls, he would just take it using sea magic. Blank said, down where it's wetter? Then Godzilla said, lol, what the fuck? And he said, well, he's not cunning. I mean, it still has me betraying King. Maybe I didn't betray him. Maybe my powers just were overwhelming. It could be like a Ki in Dragon Ball. You know how in Dragon Ball people will like charge energy and it'll have like a big shockwave come off of them? We could interpret it that way to where it's like King gives me divine powers and I'm like, oh yeah, and then King's like knocked back and he laughs maniacally like, oh shit, this thing's great, and then Jagun just stands there looking like a big idiot. I mean, it said that King attempted to hit Jawgun with a destructive and divine blast, but maybe my release of energy makes the attempt fail, and Jawgun's just in awe, looking like a big idiot. Blank said the AI has many times forced me to do things that I explicitly tell it that I don't want to do. Then Godzilla said, like a big idiot. Godzilla also said, down where it's better, under the sea. Oh, it's a fucking Little Mermaid thing. Cowboy said, take King's head and train Nick as his own. You'll be able to do that on your next turn, but for now, it is Godzilla's turn. Yo, Godzilla. Godzilla, Godzilla. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? There's 3 minutes for you. Uh, let's see. Cowboy said takes Jaw's head, to which then Godzilla said Jaw gun. Then Kratos said 5 minutes, because that is how much time we have left. Wait, 5 minutes. Wait, 4 minutes? Right, because I started early. I see you. Do 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 do. There need to be more AI Dungeon 2 memes. Like, I know there are memes for AI Dungeon 2, but I don't think there are enough AI Dungeon 2 memes to constitute, like, an AI Dungeon 2 meme Reddit. But that needs to be a thing. I'm talking about, like, people using images for AI Dungeon 2 memes. Not screenshots of the game, but, like, art or, like, edited pictures. I want to see more of that. Where are my AI Dungeon 2 memes? Let's see. Oh, but it is your move. Godzilla. I need to work on my do. Kratos said, y'all should have your action ready before it gets to your turn. It saves time. Okay, here we go. Godzilla said, Jawgun laughs and goes to King and attempts to eat both of his arms, then both of his legs, then his face, and then he laughs as he picks up King and throws him to the sea. Why are you like he attempts to do like 5 things and then throws him into the sea? Why is it like I attempt to eat his arm, and I attempt to eat his other arm, and I attempt to eat his leg, and I attempt to eat his other leg, and then I attempt to rip off his face. But I definitely throw him in the sea. Like regardless of anything else I tried to do, he's swimming. But unless I got his arms, I only attempted to get his arms. I don't know. But try to do like one thing at a time, because otherwise the AI is definitely gonna get fucked up. There's too many actions like in one move. Cowboy said, I gotta watch Breelzy after this. Don't know who that is, but I guess that's a shout out. Blank said, did you see that fan film, Stitch from AI Dungeon crap? I did see that fan film. I want to see more stuff like that. That'd be great. Then Godzilla said, oops, attempts because Venom did it. Then Kratos said, hurry. And then Godzilla said, but he shouldn't have arms or legs, nor a face. To be this armless, faceless, legless thing, like a turd in the wind. I feel like that's a multi-turn thing. Try to get one of the limbs like this turn. But when you're trying to do like attacks, you can't do this many attacks. Then Kratos said, wasting time. Godzilla said, I am jaw fun gun. So we only have 1 minute. So this seems like this is probably where we're going to stop for now. But I would like to thank you guys for watching. Don't worry, we're going to do another AI Dungeon 2 stream tonight at 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's going to go from 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time to midnight. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we do these live streams. I'll see you all once again at 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This is your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black the one only, logging out. Peace, guys, and peace. Check it out.